I am Karmaura. I'm from Bhutan, and I like to say that we think of the whole place from the ocean to the mountain via Assam as very precious. Now there is increasing trade, finance, money, tourism. But the most important thing in the past was really not those things, but the movement of animals, across the boundaries. And that really happened because of the uninterrupted patch of forest connecting from the sea to the mountains. So in order for the flow of animals and birds to keep on and their population revived, I think we need to also keep the forest expanding. But forest is, as obvious to all of you, the most spiritually and mentally important. If you look back in the past, besides the economic benefits of forest, groves, sacred groves, groups of trees near some powerful spots were really the sources of spiritual upliftment. So in the Himalayas, really you can see the spiritual attainment really taking place in forest. So Himalayas were places where spiritual ecology was found out long ago, and the most important thoughts about liberation, freedom, enlightenment took place within people who were sitting out in the open in the forest. So there's very obvious importance. People today discuss it in the context of economics and wildlife preservation, but it's equally important for sort of inner well-being of human beings. Well, I think just to confirm that what you're doing is truly significant in the world. As you all know, Eastern Himalayas is the only place today where scientists are discovering new plants, new animals, new amphibians, new birds that were known to the local communities but not known to the scientific scholarship. So from that point of view, it is hugely important to now focus intensely on preservation of the Eastern Himalayas. Efforts should be intensified to bring the profile of the Eastern Himalayas very vigorously, and these kind of huge platforms, exchanges help bring attention globally to the very important gift on this planet, that is the Eastern Himalayas. I have always thought of Eastern Himalayas as probably the most special place in the world, because within a short distance you get all sort of plants and creatures between the ocean and the snow mountains. But because it is also narrow corridor, it can be easily disrupted. So I think it is a very major question of the 21st century. what is your approach to Eastern Himalayas? You can, as I said, you can all forget about its true importance by just framing the Eastern Himalayas issue in terms of trade, money, communication, economics, etc. But if you see in evolutionary terms, I think its main importance is biodiversity. Main importance. So it's possible that you will find the scientific community like you are gathering today, you will find that it's been really the pole from where many things dispersed, towards the east, towards the west. And that is what you will be damaging if we cannot now designate it in scientific, media, educational and governance term as a very unusual place. In fact, unusual would be understatement, very unique place. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dasho Karma Bura, and we look forward to having you with us next year for the conference.
Thank you.
Thank you.